Hey guys, just want to go through a bit of base design stuff. This is my current war base. Um, it's what you'd describe as an anti-3-star design. The purpose of the base is to prevent people getting 100%. There's obviously every possibility that they're going to get 2 stars out of this base. I mean, the town hall is not that hard to get to. But I think we're at a position in our clan where if people are 2-starring our bases, that's that's not really a problem. It's the 3-star attacks that we need to prevent. They're the ones that are going to win and lose the war for us. So if people are coming at this base with a go wipe or something. Then yeah, they'll probably 2-star it. But yeah, that's not really a big concern. The 3-star is the thing that we're trying to prevent here. And obviously, no base is going to be 100% not 3-starable, but we can certainly make it as difficult as possible. So rather than prioritizing the town hall in the center here, I've actually prioritized the positioning of the clan castle. The clan castle and the queen are basically the two most important things. The two aspects of defense that I'm trying to maximize the use of. The CC obviously in the center, it makes it very hard to lure it. You'll notice that everywhere around the outside there is a defense building just on or outside the CC lure radius. So this means that anyone coming at this base is going to have a lot of trouble luring the clan castle. They might be able to send a couple of hogs, but they're more than likely going to get taken out by the point defences around the outside before they can lure the CC. So it's trying to prevent that. The other thing about it is the Archer Queen. So in any 3-star attempt, people are going to try and take out the queen. So whether it's a Golar Loon or the Go Hog or something like that, people are going to try and take care of that queen because she does so much damage to your attacking troops. So a big focus is making it hard to get to that queen. You want people to spend a lot of their troops trying to take her out because that means they've got less troops for the rest of your base. And that is why the town hall is in front of her, along with a bunch of other high hit point buildings. You'll notice that all of the storages are over to the right hand side of the base. That's to make it as difficult as possible to get to her. People could come from the left side to get to her, but then the majority of my traps are in that location. So so prioritizing looking after the queen is a big factor. Another thing about this base is double bomb locations. So really trying to make this as difficult as possible for hoggers. So I've got several double bomb locations. There's one in front of the town hall there. There's another one there by the Wiz Tower. A couple up the top or the side. One in there. So trying to make people uncertain about where the double bombs are going to be. So that makes setting in mass hogs a lot more difficult. The other thing is that it's not a symmetrical design, obviously. The reason for that is to confuse attackers and make it very difficult to see how their troops are going to path. if you've got a symmetrical design where you can sort of take out one side and path hogs or loons around in a particular direction, that makes it a lot easier. So whereas this is it's pretty random, so yeah, makes pathing, seeing where your troops are going to path, much more difficult. What else? You'll notice all my wizard towers are just out of reach of the air defences, or should I say the air defences are just out of reach of the wizard towers. The reason for that is that you really want your things like your wizard tower that do splash damage to focus on balloons in an air attack anyway, not the lava hounds. So a wizard tower is not going to do much damage to a lava hound, but it's kind of pointless having them focus on that. But you do want them to take out the balloons. So therefore, if someone, even if they send a lava hound across the top of that wizard tower, the lava hound will reach the air defense, and the wizard tower will untarget from the lava hound and then target onto the loons. You'll notice the same can be said for the air bombs and air mines. So we really want the air mines to target onto the lava hounds and not the balloons, because that air mine that's going to do a lot of damage to a lava hound, but it's and it's going to kill one balloon, but it's going to do way more damage than the maximum hit points of a balloon. So it's kind of wasted if it hits a balloon. Likewise, the air bombs, they do splash damage. So you want them to target a group of balloons. If one of those hits a lava hound, it's really not going to do much. So again, it's kind of wasted if it hits a lava hound. I mean, you can combat that by sending in your lava hounds, across the base at odd angles and so forth. But the way I've tried to organise my defences is that the mines are going to hopefully track the lava hounds, and the bombs are going to hit the balloons, the groups of balloons. One other feature that is worth mentioning, I've tried to, in places, step my defences back from the edge of the map, and put a spring trap in front of them. I think that's one of the most effective uses of a spring trap. Basically, if people are sending in targeted hogs, then you've got the maximum possibility of taking them out at that point. So there's some there in front of this wizard tower here. So that's basically it, guys. I think I hope that you find this useful. Any questions or any thoughts on this design, just let me know. Obviously, I'll be changing it after this video. But yeah, just some thoughts on anti 3-star designs. I think 3-star attacks are what win and lose wars these days. So certainly in our clan. So I think it's worth having a look at. Thanks a lot.